Origen, he was born in 185 and he died in 255. He was much younger than Clement Alexander, but he was born in Alexander. Obviously, that's where he's born, and that's where he went to church. And basically, Clement was his pastor. Origen's father was martyred. He was beheaded for his faith in the year 202. And Origen wanted to be a martyr as well. Jerome said that of Origen that he was the greatest teacher of the early church. He was an ascetic. He gave up his job. He slept on the floor. He ate no meat, drank no wine, fasted twice a week. He owned no shoes. Reportedly, this can be debated, but reportedly he castrated himself so he wouldn't be so tempted. He was ascetic. In 250, he was imprisoned by the Emperor Decius, and he was tortured, but he was deliberately kept alive in hope that he would renounce his faith. But Decius died before he did that, and then he was relet free after Decius' death. But eventually, a couple years later, 254, his health broke down and he died suddenly in 254. But some of the doctrines of Origen, he didn't believe in hell. He believed in universal salvation, even for the devil. He spiritualized the resurrection of the body. Again, remember, if you're Platonic in your thinking, you have a low view of the physical, the flesh. And so he denied the physical resurrection of the body. The souls are eternal, not just eternal like future, but souls have preexistence because they're part of the world soul, they're part of the immations of God. Jesus, he says, is God, but like his teacher, he denied that he's the supreme being. He is a God, but he's a lesser being. Origen says, the God and Father who holds the universe together is superior to every being that exists, for he imparts to each one from his own existence that which each one is. The Son, being less than the Father, is superior to the relational creatures alone, for he is second to the Father. The Holy Spirit is still less and dwells within the saints alone, so that in this way the power of the Father is greater than that of the Son and of that of the Holy Spirit, and that of the Son is more than that of the Holy Spirit. So here he has this clear subordination. Father is at the top of the chain, then you got the Son, and then the Spirit is below the Son. He's heretical. He wasn't an Orthodox teacher. And if you read, and I'm sure you've read this so far, if you've keeping up with your reading in the Revealed God, you'll see a lot of the other heresies that Origen believed. So those are the ones that emphasized the threeness. Then those who did not hold to subordination are the ones that want the other extreme and emphasize the oneness of God.